Hey guys, Afam here. Quick look at Volcoross, the first boss on Mythic difficulty, just because it's almost the same as an Heroic, with a slight twist. So in pool we split the raid into even groups, with ranged healers, tanks, melees. And the main mechanic is the two circles that transfer into a soak on Mythic. On Heroic, if these people just get the fuck out and don't have to worry about it. On Mythic, this needs to be organized because this circle for now deals heavy damage to whoever is close by. It will one-shot the person towards the end, but after a few seconds it will turn from a damage aura into a soak. We'll see it here in a second. So this one is a soak now and needs to be soaked by 5 people each. And the way to do this consistently is what we're gonna do. Imagine half the raid being on this side where they are. One of the circle, ideally with a ranged guy, will always go back and to the right, and the melee will always go front and to the right. So long as this is a damage aura, you stay out, and as it turns into a soak, the guy with the circle goes into the raid. The raid doesn't come to that guy, this guy gets to the raid instead. Same with the melee, he moves into the group. And so the tricky part is that sometimes it gets sketchy overlaps with the tail swipe. And I don't have a visual example right here, but the general idea is that because these circles are always the way we are going, let's say on our right with this group, at the other group it would be on the left, of course. We are also dodging the swipe always the way we are going, in case it is spawned on one of us. If the tail swipe, for example, would go on this melee over here, obviously we are not able to dodge to the right. In this case we would just dodge to the left, and keep in mind that this guy needs to dodge as well, and he can't hit anybody, so make space for him. And we just keep soaking. The soak will always transfer to a guy closest to this guy, so it will be ranged only and melee only at some point. As the whole fight, this circle can also be immune, or like the soak can. I think you see it over here actually, yeah. He just solo immunes, which is fine, you don't need to worry about the soak. Although arguably the immunity might also be valuable for the damage income that we see here in a second. This is the same thing as on Heroic, by the way. Just the two big soaks. It always knocks back from the center, so position accordingly to get knocked into the correct position. Always after the big soak follows raid-wide damage. This is tuned very hard, so we would always stack in melee range, get into AoE DRs, and survive. That's about it. Again, circles always back and away, the way we're going. Same with the melee, away, dodging the serpents, and be ready to soak. There's one thing at the end. Also just, as we see here, generally be smart, don't soak right here where the tail swipe come. The whole group keeps moving to the right to have enough space to dodge the orbs. One thing at the end, in case we do get the enrage, which on PTR we did, if it's tuned hard, we are getting the double big soak, and we end up right here in between in melee range, just because the fire spreads, and that gives us the most time. And then AoE heal CDs will be used not while we're standing in the fire, but once he casts this Serpent's Wrath. So once this comes out, even though we stand in the fire, we take a little bit of damage. This would be too early. Once he casts the Serpent's Wrath is where we use all the DRs. And also one more thing that we might do, I'm not sure yet. Because we are pretty close to each other here, instead of having the circles on our right, this one is right and this one is left, we might inverse it. Possibly even after this this one right here, which is, I believe, let me just double check. I think it is the first one after the soak. Yeah, so after the second big soak, the first circles still go the way we are supposed to go. And after that soak, I think we should inverse it, meaning the whole raid is somewhat stacked in the middle. We meet with the other guys in the middle, and the circles are close to the lava. So if you're here, we're gonna inverse now. Circles are close to the lava, back left, front left, and so on. And the raid is somewhat in the middle. This will make it easier to dodge the tail swipes that are coming here. Yeah, pretty cool fight. Pretty simple, but also pretty fun. Looking forward to it. Thanks for listening. Peace out, guys. See ya.